What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. How you all doing? How you all feeling? I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about something very important today. We're going to get right into it. We're talking about identity shift. The identity shift that you have to make from someone that is overweight, from someone that is skinny, to someone that is losing the weight, to someone that is building muscle. If you guys seen my YouTube shorts earlier, I posted a client transformation of one of my dogs that I went to college with that was 263 pounds when he came to me. He's like, yo, big dog, I'm done with all this fat shit. I need to lose weight. I need to be in tip-top shape. I need to get rid of this gut. If you're as a man watching this video and you have a gut right now, brother, it is on you to let that gut dissolve. You need to literally dissolve that gut. You need to get your ass in the gym and stop playing games with yourself. But what we're talking about here is the identity shift that he had to make from someone that is 263 pounds. Currently, right now, he's 213 pounds. My plan is to drop him down to 190 pounds, 195 pounds, that range, so we can build some lean quality muscle on him. But when it comes to identity shift, even me personally, when I had to go from being my skinny self, skinny and frail, to adopting the identity shift that took me from that to how I am now, came from here. Came from the mindset shift of self-talk. A lot of people, whenever they get down that rabbit hole of being overweight, of looking like shit, not feeling their best, the thing that takes them down that hole further is the negative self-talk that they keep telling themselves. If you talk to yourself negatively, you're only going to get the results of someone that talks to himself negatively. When you're down in that rabbit hole of someone that is 263 pounds, almost 270, there's no motivation at that point. Something different in you has to get you out of bed. Something different in you has to keep showing up every day. And that is the identity shift that you have to encounter. Because the present you that is 263, 270 doesn't have any motivation to get out of bed. Your body probably feels tired all the time. Your metabolism is already shot. You have nothing going for you, but all you have is your mindset, because it's more of a mental game than it is physical at that point. Whenever I was down low, down bad, skinny as fuck, not in the best shape possible, it was the mental switch in me that was like, yo, brother, you have to commit. You have to get out of this. You cannot let yourself die like this. You cannot become this person that is just going to be down here, down bad, just sulking and looking for self-pity. No, brother, you need to get your ass up because it's within your control. And that was the biggest thing that I had to put on my client and let him know that, yo, bro, you're literally about to transform your life to the biggest transformation ever. From going from this person that is big, fat, sloppy, to how you are right now is a big identity shift, and you have to be willing to do what it takes to become the man on the other side that has lost the weight. Because your present self is going to tell you everything to stop you from pushing forward. Your present self, being fat, being overweight, is going to tell you everything to stop you from going on the days you don't feel like it, on the days your knees are giving out, on the days your lower back is aching you, on the days you don't feel like eating the chicken and rice, on the days you don't feel like doing half of the shit you're supposed to do that will get you to the 2.0 version of you. You have to tap into this place mentally to be like, no, I deserve more for myself. I deserve better for myself. I'm going to step into the version of me that can achieve this. I'm going to step into the version of me that can do this and execute this at the highest level without quitting. That was the biggest thing. Commitment at the highest level will come from the identity shift that you have to make for yourself. Once you make that identity shift and be like, you know what, come rain, come shine, come tired knees, come lower back pain, I must still show up for myself. I must still execute at the highest level. I must still hold my word to myself. I must still hold myself to the standard that I've set for myself. That is when you start to achieve the results that you want. That is when your physique starts to transform. The biggest thing that I see holding a lot of people back that have been going to the gym for a long time now and don't even have the results that they want is because they're not tapping into the identity shift that they need to have. They think just going to the gym is enough. They think just showing up is enough. They think just doing the bare minimum is enough. No, brother, that's why your physique is still the same way it is for years now. You've been going to the gym. You've been consistent, whatever the case may be, but you're not achieving the results that you want to have. Why? Because of the mental up here. You quit when you're tired. You don't push yourself to failure. You don't eat as much as you need for your body to grow. So you're lacking in that aspect, and that aspect is only coming from the mental, because your mental is telling you that that's enough. Your mental is telling you to accept comfort. Your mental is telling you to accept the bare minimum. You're not going to progress that way. You're not going to have the results. You're not going to have the gains that you want that way. Something has to change for something to change. And that was what happened with my client. He had to change. The mental first is all up here. Because for you or for the body to reflect anything that is going on up here, it starts from here. So once you change this and be like, I need to flip the switch. Enough is enough of this. Enough is enough of this fat shit. Enough is enough of this lower back pain. Enough is enough of hiding behind the big hoodies, the big clothes. Enough is enough of not taking my shirt off and being proud and being confident of how I feel. I need to tap into the version of me that can pull that off, because I know it's there. You always know it's there. Even me, when I was at my lowest and I was skinny as fuck, I knew there was a version of me that was in tip-top shape. I knew there was a version of me that didn't quit. I knew there was a version of me that committed to the goals and the dreams and the ambitions that I had set out for myself. All I knew was I had to tap into that mentally and stay true with it. Stay true with it. That's the biggest thing that holds a lot of people back. They're not consistent for a long time. They're not committed for the long game. The long game is where you get the most results. The long game is where you get the most gains. Because you can start off strong now, and in a week, in 2 weeks from now, you're falling off the wayside again. You start to pick yourself back up, because every time you fall off, you got to crank the engine back up. And cranking the engine back up means you starting from zero. You know what I mean? So staying true with it and keeping going regardless of the circumstances, regardless of the situation that comes to sway you off, that comes to throw you off path, knowing that you want to go to where you want to be and know what you're capable of, you cannot stop. You have to see it through to the end. You have to play the long game. That is the biggest thing that has changed for me and my clients, because I instill in them that, yo, brother, we're not in this for just 1 month. We're not in this for just 3 months. We're in this for the long game. You need to look at this as a lifestyle. You need to look at this as a non-negotiable for yourself. You need to look at this as you wake up in the morning, the same way you brush your teeth and you go shower is the same way you have to hold yourself to that standard of going to the gym every day and executing on everything that you've told yourself. If you can do that for a year, for 2 years, for 3 years, you're going to achieve the results you want. You're going to get the body you want. And most of all, you're going to have a switch in your mentality that's going to make you know that, yo, I am who I say I am. I am that guy. I don't need anybody to tell me. I don't need any confirmation from an outside party. I don't need nothing. I know who I am because I've done the work that requires me to know who I am. You know what I mean? So guys, the biggest thing in this video for you guys today is going to be identity shift. Changing your identity to tap into the version of you that can make it happen. Changing your identity to tap into the version of you that can lose that weight and build that muscle is going to be very vital to your weight loss journey or to your muscle building journey. So you need to adopt the right mentality to be able to achieve all the things that you've set out for yourself. If your goal is, yo, I want to lose weight and put on lean muscle, identity shift. Oh, I want to lose this weight right now. I am 200, whatever you weigh, 280, 300 pounds, whatever the fuck you weigh. You have to tap into a mentality that will let you know that, yo, I can lose this weight, I can build this muscle, I can become the man that I said I would be. I can achieve all the things that I said I would, because it's all up here. If this place is lacking, if this place is doubting you, it's because you're not putting in the work that needs the confidence booster to come up. The only way the confidence booster comes up is if you keep showing up, if you keep executing on everything that you tell yourself you're going to do. So don't tell yourself, oh, I'm going to commit to losing weight and fall off the wayside. No. Don't tell yourself you're going to go to the gym and don't go. Don't tell yourself you're going to do this and don't do that, because that's how the confidence booster comes down. That's how the trust with yourself that you're building goes down. So the only way it stays up, the only way it spikes up at the highest level on any given day is by executing on all the things that you've told yourself you're going to do. So adopt the right mentality that's going to make you lose the weight, build the muscle, and sustain the body that you want to have for a long period of time by committing to the long game. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to come on here and let you guys know, bless you guys a little bit with some identity shift. Executing on all the things that you tell yourself you're going to do every given day will get you the way you want to get to. So if you're on your weight loss journey right now, you're trying to lose some weight, tap into that mentality that you need to keep you going. If you're trying to build some muscle right now, get stronger, be confident, whatever the case may be, tap into that mentality, because it's all up here. Once you tap into this, everything else becomes easy. You know what I mean? So yes, guys, if you made it far into this YouTube video, you know what time it is. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Peace.